Tonight, a pro-police group is trying to clear the air after what appears to be white supremacist hand signals that were displayed in a photograph of the group posing with Austin police officers during a downtown rally.
KXAN police reporter Jacqulyn Powell explains how they say it happened and how the officers in the photo may have violated policy for a different reason.
This is the photo op in question. A group of Austin police officers who were patrolling during a couple of rallies downtown near City Hall Sunday were asked to pose with those rallying in support of them.
Hey, are you guys good with taking a picture?
One group in this photo was rallying to refund the police and another to recall Mayor Adler. Three people pictured on the far right appeared to be making the OK sign with their hands, a gesture identified by the Anti-Defamation League as a white power symbol. So we've chosen to blur that out. The president of the Wind Therapy Freedom Riders, which organized the pro-police rally, says neither his group nor the police were aware extremists had jumped into the photo. He shared this group's Facebook Live video of the event with us.
And the Proud Boys actually at one point ran behind me and kind of snuck in and photobombed on the far right-hand side of the picture. If you notice on that picture, they're not in the middle. They're not with any of us.
The Austin Police Association's president also released a statement saying if the officers would have known what was going on, they wouldn't have participated in the photo. Still, APD policy says officers in uniform can't be photographed endorsing or supporting any political campaign or initiative or social issue or cause. In the group's video, the officers could be seen refusing to take a photo with pro-police political candidates at the rally, but signs that read "Recall Mayor Adler" and a President Trump sign and flag can clearly be seen in this photo. APD tells us it's looking into whether that was a policy violation. Jacqulyn Powell, KXAN News.